There was always the next therapy appointment, next surgery, next college exam. But with time and deep thought, those evolve into life lessons, which then evolves into perspective. I am so grateful for all the experience I have had. The life lessons I have learned along the way are just completely invaluable. Mistakes are a part of being human. Appreciate your mistake for what they are, precious life lessons that can only be learned the hard way. Unless it's a fatal mistake, which at least other can learn from. We are trying to give a young man a life lesson, sacrifice, commitment, teamwork, self-confidence, self-esteem. That's what this sport does for kids. There are life lessons that can be derived from reality television. I take all of my life lessons, which some people might call mistakes, and apply them to my future so that I keep growing. My dad was always very hard on me when it came to sport. He always used golf to teach me life lessons. The Walking Dead has allowed me to experience success and remain myself and develop some of the close bond, both professionally and personally, that I could ever have imagined. It has taught me a lot of my life lessons. There is a stand where you do everything right and you work hard and things do not work out. That's parts of life, and it's end up being life lessons for some guys. I believe giving back is one of the greatest life lessons we can take our children. That the world is not all about them, and that through our actions, people will really discover what kind of a person we truly are. In our family business, the 11 children must earn their way. There were and will be no promise without performance and leadership. That may lead to some skills, but it is certainly the best way to learn life lessons. Of all the things people have taught me regarding life lesson or anything that would benefit me, I don't think anything will help me learn more about life than football. You go through so many different things. Adversity, how to handle adversity, how to handle success, how to lead, how to be, how to communicate. Some of the life lessons that my mom has taught me is that the road is not for the fastest or the swiftest, but it is for those who enjoy it to the end. Just telling you that life is not pure grass. It's like a marathon.
I have to have 3 or 4 books going simultaneously if I'm not impressed in the first 20 pages. I don't bother reading the rest, especially with novels. I'm not a book club style reader. I'm not looking for the lesson or wanting people to think I'm smart because I'm reading a certain book. I don't want to just tell my story. I want to share the experience, life lessons, and value that have shaped who I am and my ideas for the future. Restaurant man is kind of the story. and a brief story of what happened in my life. The good, bad, and ugly. Some people might gain some life lesson. It is honest, not written as a press release. My mother always taught me a lot of important life lessons, and she would always tell me how important it was to keep. We did not have much money, so we would eat what we could. Now, it's at the point I am financially stable. When I am out eating, I hope I have the cash. But if I write it on the receipt, I will leave a big tip. I mean, it's life lesson that suppose you learn that nobody gets a free ride and that you do the best you can with the means that you can and try to open yourself to as much knowledge and all the depth that you can. One of my earliest memories is of seeing my mother in her beach chair, reading a book under an umbrella by the waters, as while my sister and I played beside her. Of all the life lessons she taught me, that is one of my favorite. To take time at a place I love, restore my spirit with book and the beach. I have enjoyed most particularly reading the correspondence between Gaston Mahler and Richard Strauss. The genius friendship, competitiveness, and support that thread thought their communication are life lessons for us all. We share the vision to promote and expand the game of tennis. I have been playing the game since I was 6 years old with my dad and 5 brothers, so I know firsthand how it teaches life lessons, integrity, dedication, and competitiveness. There is just a lot of my really great life lessons that you can take out of chess. I think that's one of my favorite parts about it is very competitive, but it is totally cerebral. I get free life lesson from J-Hope and Jimmy. Sometimes it is like they are 10 years older than me. The focus on just thinking about standardization test score and being synonymous with achievement for teenagers is ridiculous. Right there are so many things that it's care about where they excel, where they are try hard, where they learning important life lessons that are not picked up by test scores. I want people to have learned from me. When you watch movie that we grew up on, they teach you life lessons about friendship, brotherhood, integrity, but it's still funny and something you can watch as a family. I want to bring that back to our culture in general.
I have grown up a lot. I am on my own and I have learned some valuable life lessons.